Yeah, actually, we can put the Rushline thing up on the screen now just to show the win predictor on the AI, which we thought at times was a bit soft on Australia, but they had Australia ahead the whole way. They had a brief period there where England almost got level. And other than that, look at the gap between these two sides. It's funny, actually, when the first session happened, there were some people, Cheyenne in our chat was just like, oh, if England do this and do that. And I was like, what are you talking about? They're going to have to bat in the dusk. We're against the second new ball. Like, the chances of it happening are so low. But yeah, I think as Rushline, and I'm sure that a lot of the win predictors would have had this. I don't know if anyone would have had Australia in behind at any stage, but it was maybe briefly close. Bayram, is that the best way of putting it?
Yeah, if you can see that one point where both of those worms meet each other, that's what we're looking at. Where they were predicting or maybe thought England had a likelihood of winning this test match. We all thought there was a chance after day one, obviously, because they got that last wicket partnership between Jofra and Root.
Yeah.
And then, in an alternate universe where England do hold on to their catches because they dropped 5, right? Maybe this would have been more of a contest. But
it's actually quite, from a cricket point of view, it's a bit romantic, isn't it? That like Australia did what England couldn't do, which is just kept the pressure on them that first session. So when Boland and Stark were batting in the first session the other day, England didn't really keep the pressure on them. They just allowed them to do what they were doing, right? And Australia were happy with that. Today, Australia kept the pressure on them, despite the fact, again, the pitch really died down when the sun was on it, right? But the big difference is that Australia kept the pressure on, and eventually when the edge came, Steve Smith takes a worldie catch at first slip.
Yeah.
And that is the difference, right? Australia is more patient, they are more skillful, and they don't drop catches out their arse all the time.
They dropped one, right? The Nisa caught and bowled, and then there are a few worldies in there.
Travis Head, there was the Travis Head drop at short leg and the Nisa one. I think both of those are like 5... I don't know what, maybe Nisa's is a 15% chance catch, and I don't know what Head's was, maybe like a 3%. That was flying.
Yeah.
But yeah, your point remains. And also, it's a couple of drops is a normal part of it. It's England dropped 5 catches in 73 overs. It's probably less than that. But 73 overs is the point that I looked that stat up.
Also, like Australia take a fair few worldies, whereas Will Jacks was England's only contributor, right? There's the Marnus catch, there's the Smith catch, the one-handed take, and then the Carey and Marnus duo catch. Also the run out, Josh Inglis's run out.
I think Carey's best catch is probably the one off Stokes.